What's up, guys? It is Maxwell and this is Sparta inside the quarterfinals of CWL Invite. Quite an awesome war that we had against Mariana Trench, so let's check it out. Of course, yeah, a special war for me since I have also been playing in MT this season. Ooh, why is the... Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, so definitely a special war for me. Of course, I had to choose a side since... yeah, it would have made no sense to play on both sides, and it's also not allowed. So I chose the Spartans Legacy side actually for this one, and played on my town 10, 112, 110. A nice victory for Spartans Legacy. However, MT had quite a good war. Let me pull up the stats here one more time for you guys. You are already going to be able to see that MT cleared all our 11s, and they also did that relatively easily, I want to say. We, on the other hand, left one of their 11s on the board, which, yeah, is definitely not ideal, but we got quite a few more 10v10 triples. We had 8 10v10 triples, they had 4, and we also had a dip fail, and they went perfect on dips. So, yeah, that's your quick rundown. Of course, we're gonna go about it later again. But let's jump into the attacks, guys. Gonna be a long video since there's 8 10v10 triples, but I'm gonna have timestamps in the description of the video for you guys, so you will be able to skip to the part that you want. 1 10v11 today, 8 10v10s, and 2 9v9s is what I'm gonna show you. Oreo starting us off. Oreo with the fresh 4-pack, so yeah, Spartan of the Week honors maybe, joined with Nos. We're gonna see about that, but oh, I gotta hit up Greg Faust for that show, so he doesn't forget to record again. But anyways, Oreo coming in here with quite an interesting army composition if you take a look at that. So, Gobo Rage with Hawk Lure, Lalo Funnel gonna be executed here later as well, and then a Golem Push, I think, for the Town Hall. We'll see. We'll find out here shortly. So, comes in with the Baby Dragon kill, of course. Fresh it, so expected it to be a Lava Hound maybe, and had it been a Lava Hound then he would have been able to do that. Poison Spell did wear off, but thankfully the Baby Dragon did target onto that witch and was able to take her down. And yeah, then he hastes in some loons, mainly for the pathing. Then he comes in with the Lava Hound and some more loons behind that, and is going to be dropping a rage spell right there to take out the X bow as well. That's of course the main goal here, get the X bow down, get the pathing. Some minions behind that, and after this we are going to see the push for the Town Hall, which is going to be 1 Golem, King, Queen, and a couple of bowlers from the clan castle. So the Queen, obviously with this base, can reach the Town Hall from the outside. So yeah, that's not quite ideal on the base design part, and it definitely makes it a bit easier to attack it. So Oreo is gonna stay patient here. He's got 3 spells left for this part. Eagle locked onto the minion now. He's still waiting, Maybe gonna drop another Baby Dragon here as well. We'll see. Drops the jump, drops the Golem. BK is also coming in. He's gonna save the Baby Dragon for now. Actually, there we go. Now it comes in, and is going to improve the pathing. Yeah, so everything making its way in. The bowlers are not going to be able to walk around the outside. They're going to be forced back in. Free spell goes down, maybe a touch early, but you know, he's already at 43%, so looking good. Queen is going to go towards the Town Hall as well. BK helps out with the final few percentage points as well as, of course, the funnel. And yeah, that's going to be the 2 stuff for Oreo. Very nicely done. As I said, fresh 4-pack. And definitely shooting for a Spartan of the Week here. Alright, up next we have got number 13, where we have Hex coming in for this one, and he is going to be doing Suicide Lalo with a couple of bowler bounces. Couple of things need to be mentioned for this war. So 8 10v10s is of course great, but MT of course had yeah, quite a few issues with the dual members. Of course, quite a few dual members between Spartans Legacy and Mariana Trench. And a lot of them actually chose SL for this week, so for that reason MT had to come up with like pretty much a completely new set of bases, since of course the dual members, yeah, had also been testing bases and whatever, so That was quite tough, I think, for MT, although I don't know, because I left the server, as I already mentioned, right after the match was confirmed, pretty much after I knew I was going to play in SL. I left the MT server, just to be fair. So Hex, with quite the beautiful opener here, is going to get the enemy queen and Inferno Tower and a bunch more buildings, which you already got for his Sui opener. And yeah, whenever you get that much value, you're definitely looking good. So Hex is going to be coming in here with the Lalo now, going to be making his way throughout the base. Haste spells are down nicely. The loons making their way through, double finger drop as well. All that good stuff. One more hound left in the back. That is going to be placed at the bottom. Another double finger drop by Hex, and he's going to have one more hound. Where is he going to use that? There we go. Some loons behind that. Yeah, 2 loons on the Tesla, 3 on the Wizard Tower is going to be able to one-shot both of those buildings. Rage spell down, still has a freeze. Freezes perfectly the Inferno Tower as well as the Air Sweeper. Those are going to be going down in the last haste spell. And yeah, that's pretty much going to seal it for this base. Very nice, Lalo. Very cool opener. Definitely takes a lot of skill to pull off that opener by Hex here. But he did it beautifully. So great hit on base number 13. And guys, we are going to be moving down all the way to number 17. Where it is Zizoli defending and Nos with the first one of his 2 triples this war. So Nos with the 6-pack, as I already said, together with Oreo, probably Spartan of the week here. But we'll see. Nos is definitely doing work with the Baby Dragon funnel. Very easy funnel there for his Queen Walk. I wonder if he's going to funnel off these buildings as well. Where 12 wall breakers, so it's probably going to be doing some breaking here at the bottom. We'll see, we'll find out shortly. So this archer here getting some free funneling down, which is always nice. First wall breaker comes in, triggers that mini bomb. Some more wall breakers coming. The Baby Dragon tanking the Tesla, beautiful touch. And the first 4 wall breakers have been used. Lava Hound is going to come out. Not too much point defense on the Queen right now, so that's good. She's going to be melting through the Lava Hound with the help of that Wizard coming in. And then you guys know the drill. She's going to be grabbing all the air defenses here for this base, and the dragons are going to be coming in somewhere around there. So Nos taking out that thing. The test wall breaker comes in. The Wizard Tower is not going to be quick enough to kill the wall breaker, so gets the connecting break, gets the expo down, and then he is going to have his queen. Yeah, walk some more. This is going to break one more layer of wall, and the trick with this is, of course, to wait until the previous building is down. Pops the ability right there. The king and the dragons are now in the base and working. Comes in with the wall breakers. No test wall breaker there. This didn't need it. No little bomb there, I guess. And yeah, achieves the connecting break. The queen is making her way in, and she's gonna get the last air defense, as I already said. Meanwhile, the dragons are doing work. They have crushed the core of this base already, except those bomb towers, which are not very harmful to dragons. So yeah, queen gets the last air defense, and that's gonna be it for this one. A nice and sexy queen charge dragons triple by Nos, and yeah, Zizoli getting taken out right here. Up next we go down 1, and we've got Shang also with a triple. So Shang tripling against Mariana Trench. They're gonna yeah, they will not have felt too good about that, but you know, that's how it is if you have dual members. It's always gonna happen with this, that at one point your member is probably gonna be attacking against you. So Shang is doing work here with the Queen Walk. Of course, some more Queen Charge Dragons action. The Hawk lures out the Lava Hound, just to be able to engage that outside the range of most point defenses. Hopefully, poison spell down for Shang is gonna use a rage as well as a minion, and then he's already used some wall breakers. He only needs to break. I guess he wanted to break 2 more layers. Oh no, he's got a haste spell left for this last air defense, so he only wanted to break that 1 more layer. Charge in there and get those air defenses out of the way, as well as to expose the queen, all that good stuff. So yeah, his queen looking golden. Very good rage spell here. The expo is going to get taken out before he engages the enemy queen, which is of course nice. BK now coming in for the funnel. The dragons have already been placed as well. One seeking air mine onto his healers, but that's no worry. He's going to use the ability soon here. There we go. Ability takes out enemy queen. 3 hawks coming in backhand to kill the air defense. Is that going to work out? Yes, only just. Very cool touch there. Against 3-point defenses, the 3 hawks doing work. Healers are floating through the base, trying to reach the Barbarian King. They get a searching air mine out of the way already, so it was perfect that the queen died right there. Rage spell for those balloons, which have been hasted in over at the top. Dragons are still crushing it, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this base. Very nice triple by Shang and some more Queen Charge Dragons, guys. Queen Charge Dragons always so good to watch. And yeah, that is 18. Actually, Shang taking out Hammer in here. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, then we've got 20 and Mutke doing some Suilalo with 2 Skelly spells. This is his, I think, standard friendly challenge composition, which he's been tripling all my bases with. So yeah, Mutke has a lot of practice with this, and he says Suilalo cannot be defended if you do it correctly. It's definitely an interesting statement. But yeah, so Warbreaker comes in here to open up that next section. It gets the test done successfully. BK is setting up the funnel. The wall opens just at the right time. Queen steps in. She's gonna get those elixir storages, but most importantly, of course, she is supposed to get the Wiz Tower as well as the Inferno Tower out of the way, and looks like she's definitely gonna be able to do that. So Wiz Tower gets targeted, gets taken out with the ability as well as the Inferno. So massive, massive suicide value once again for Mutke. Yeah, now he's going to be starting his Lalo. Starts right off on that Wizard Tower with, I think, 6 balloons. Lava Hound is going to be coming in, floating right over the Inferno. Some more loot being dropped here as well as the Lava Hound. Last Lava Hound is going to be dropped over at 5 o'clock. 2 haste spells placed, the Rage spell right in the core for the Inferno, as well as maybe the Queen kill if she gets a bit closer. The Expo just goes down, so nice on that. Skelly spell kill is going to be successful, I think. BK trying his best to distract the skeletons, but for once Mutke is actually going to kill the queen on his suicide Lalo. And yeah, that's going to be it for this base. Very nice hit to Mutke. Beautiful Lalo, of course. Beautiful, beautiful Lalo. Take notes, guys. There's a lot of stuff you can learn from Mutke's Lalos. And yeah, base 20 getting taken out. 21 next. Also low weight base, so of course also tripled. Nos with his second attack. This time bringing some Valkyries, so switching it up here. Keeping it fresh, keeping it interesting for you guys, my viewers, and the fans of Spartans Legacy. So that's definitely fun. He's actually going to be funneling with 1 Valkyrie and with the Queen on the other side. And the Baby Dragon has already been doing work as well. Yeah, so those are going to do their thing. Valks are soon going to come in over at the top with the Barbarian King. Of course, Queen is going to be getting some more buildings. Giant Bomb goes off. The jump spell allows access to the enemy Queen, actually, so that's good. His Queen is going to take out the Barbarian King, which is also good because that way the King and Valks are not going to get distracted on the enemy King, and they are going to take out the enemy Queen nicely, as well as that Expo. That's going to go down, and the Sweeper also, so very, very nice on that. He's going to come in with his Lalo here at the 3 o'clock side. And of course, going to take out the first Inferno Tower very quickly. Some more Lalo towards the 6 o'clock portion of this base. And looks like those outside buildings actually really helped him out with the targeting. Those buildings are, of course, most often meant to sort of mess up your Lalo. And make it more difficult, but in this case I think they really helped him out actually. Lalo looking a bit messy in the middle of the space now, but he's still going to be able to pull through the defensive, just not high enough level to be able to hold up against this. And yeah, 1 Lava Hound left alive was actually the thing that helped him seal the deal on this one. The pups, the skellies, all that good stuff, able to take out that last Arch Tower. Definitely a close one here, but a triple nevertheless, so very nice hit. 2 Nos, as I said, 6-pack. Shooting for Spartan of the week, and he may very well get it. That, of course, is going to be contested over on Greg Faust's channel, so go ahead and check it out. Up next, we have got Hooligan, aka Harry, coming in on Little Clanger, and it's going to be dropping a wall breaker over there. Interesting stuff for sure. Up next is going to be the King, which is going to be dropped. King is going to get himself a couple of trash buildings over there. Gets the Dark Elixir storage as well. The Baby Dragon now coming in to do work. Test wall breaker coming in. The Tesla gets triggered. It's onto the King now. More wall breakers are going to be dropped to open up that section of wall. Boom, there we go. So he's going to allow access to that air defense, and also the enemy queen we're going to see as some more skelly bait here soon. I have a feeling about that. Yeah, there we go. Queen jumps onto the skellies nicely, so she's going to be nice and close for his queen to take her out. There we go. Easy take out. Uses the ability. Kills the archer tower as well as the bomb tower for some better pathing. Archer is going to be dropped over at 7 o'clock just to lure the Lava Hound away, of course. Maybe a bit early on the Archer because skellies were still going, but you know it's going to work out. The Hound is going to be outside of the range of the air defenses, which is of course where the lava pups are going to be in effect. Once again, some Lalo coming in. Nice double finger drop here at the bottom. That's always cool to watch for sure. Harry is making his way in and throughout the base. Sort of missed the first expo, which is a bummer, but there's so many loons still alive. They're going to just go back and take that out. The sweeper actually going to help out a little bit with that. Freezes the sweeper and the Inferno Tower haste spell right on top of the sweeper, so that gets taken out. One heal spell left in the back, which is going to be used back end for the Wiz Tower and Archer Towers. And that's going to be doing it for this one. Nice job by Harry on base 22. It gets taken out. And yeah, base is down just before the lava pups would have come over to mess with him. 2 more 10v10 triples, guys. First up, we've got L. Loidos coming in on this one, and once more Queen Charge Dragon. So a lot of air triples here, a lot of air. Of course, we are not afraid to ground attack either, but I don't know, for some reason this war it just really twisted towards the bases being vulnerable to air attacks, so took advantage of that. And the Queen Charge also already looking so nice here by Loidos. Is going to be making his way towards the 12 o'clock portion of this base, and over there he's of course going to attempt once again to get all the air defense, or at least 3 out of 4 air defenses out of the way, to sort of set up his dragons, which are going to be coming in at the bottom. He could lure the Hound now any time. We'll see. Okay, now the Hawk's going to be coming in. Loses a couple of healers actually to the air defense, which was quite unfortunate here. It's a Golem in the CC, so Golem's going to take a while. Let's go to ×4 speed for the time being. Golem does get taken out. In comes the King, so he's actually going to go straight in on that last air defense, not gonna sort of avoid it and tackle it late. No, he's gonna go straight in on that air defense, so that's of course also a nice way to approach it. Queen ability gets the Clan Castle out of the way, which is quite valuable with the dragon attack, because otherwise the dragons can really get stuck. Queen Charge sort of ending in here in the nowheres a little bit, but she's gonna be trying her best to break her way through a couple of walls. Couple of different walls, of course, as usual, but anyways, the dragon portion so strong with the clone loons as well that it's going to be able to overwhelm the middle of this base. Queen not really even needed, but she still takes out the second Inferno Tower. Dragons burn down the enemy king, and that's going to be it. 423, great job to Loidos as well. Then Ryan coming in for 24, and guys, would you know it, Queen Charge Dragons OP. Somehow, of course, the empty base is really vulnerable to that. So, yeah, Ryan is going to be starting things off here with the Queen at the 9 o'clock corner. Wizard is doing work, setting the funnel. The Queen is looks for a moment like she's going to miss that air defense, but now she is close enough to soon be able to target that. Of course, Comes in with the Warbreakers. The Warbreak is going to be perfect. 5 Warbreakers, I think, being used for that. So this base was scouted, of course, so he knew that there was not going to be a little bomb there, so that's why he was able to place all of those. We've got a wizard funneling here already at the bottom, setting up the path for the dragons, as they usually do. Expo is going to get taken out as well. Another rage spell for his queen to take out the enemy king soon, as well as deal with enemy queen. Queen targets a really weird wall over here, so he's going to be coming in with more wallbreakers, hoping to redirect the queen, but one of those wallbreakers does get taken out actually. However, the queen is going to switch targets onto the enemy BK. Really, really weird queen targeting here. The wallbreak is finally going to be successful, but now he's got only 3 wallbreakers left, so he's going to be having to enrage them in order to still get the connecting break over here for that last air defense. We'll see if that's going to be able to work out, but anyways, the queen is nevertheless doing work in the middle of the space. She is rocking and rolling and is going to be grabbing several more buildings before it comes to the wall break. Should be tanking the cannon soon. He uses the rage spell in a way that the wall breakers are going to be able to benefit from it, so makes the connecting break actually. Out comes the golem and the balloon. They are going to go to the bottom before they finally turn around and go for the queen. Poison spell down very early, is going to be able to catch the balloon. Of course, also intending to catch the enemy queen here. Queen is going to go closer to his dragons, who have, of course, already been making their way into the base, which is fine, you know, pretty much either way with this. Going to be able to work out. The dragons do kill the enemy queen. Meanwhile, his queen has killed the golem. Hasted loons for that backhand air defense. And that's going to be it. Not quite an overkill, but a triple is a triple. So nice job to Ryan on this base. And yeah, the Town Hall 10 shell gets taken down with queen charge dragons as well. 27 gut kiss coming in for the 9v9 here with queen walk, witch slap. And that proving to be quite successful, so comes in with witches and 2 healers on that side of the base. And they are going to be able to nicely set the funnel over here. Of course, with 2 healers, the witches cannot really die other than hitting, like, I think a double giant bomb or something. But that is very unlikely around the outside of the base, so a big kill squad coming in as well, and then some more witches on the other side of the base. The kill squad is intended to get both expos down here. Funnel for the kill squad is looking very good, so the queen is going to be having to step right in this base. The top side squad is going strong. The bottom side squad with all those wizards and witches is going strong. Adding a couple of wizards, by the way, is also oftentimes quite OP with this attack strat, since they do so much more damage than witches do. Queen is close already to the last expo. She's going to be taking that out as the king is still tanking, and we go to ×2 speed as this attack is pretty much wrapping up here. Nothing is going to be stopping him with the queen ability still left in the back. Yeah, she's almost going to get all the defenses here towards the back end of this base. There we go. Goes down, and very nice hit. 2 gut kiss with the fresh triple on base number 27, and then we've got 1 more attack left, guys. That's gonna come on 36. Simon doing work here with some Suicide Lalo fresh hits, so brings the double poison spell for this. 3 hounds and 1 in the clan castle. 20 balloons. I think this is a familiar army composition. I've seen this before for sure. Baby Dragon is going to be working on the Town Hall. That's going to take a while, so ×4 speed for now, guys. And now the Town Hall is down. Archers have been sniping off those corner huts. King comes in. The Queen is going to follow here shortly, I guess. No wall breakers, so it's just going to be suiciding the heroes for the enemy Queen. That's the goal. The Queen is sort of close to the wall, so yeah, very nice pathing here, very nice targeting. Gets the Queen taken out without having to use his ability, so he's actually going to be able to also kill the defensive clan castle with his Queen, which is nice. Double poison has been able to kill the witch, and his Queen gets the baby dragon out of the way. So yeah, nice value there. Gets the clan castle as well as the Queen, and now it's going to be able to allow the rest of the space with the 4 hounds and 20 balloons. Not very many balloons, of course, no clones per Town Hall 9, so he's just going to be doing a super good Lalo with a lot of tanking with those hounds. And that's going to be able to take out this base. For Simon, A-team, of course, my man A-team in defense. Not going to be able to hold up. Getting taken out fresh, so A-team saving the good base for Warwares. No, I'm only kidding, of course. They went all out for sure. Yeah, Simon is going to be able to wrap it up here very nicely done. And that is actually going to bring us towards the end of this recap, guys. Once again, going to go over the stats. So 8 10v10s for us, 4 10v10s for the Trench. 1 dip fail for us, 0 dip fails for them, and then we left 111 on the board. They cleared 11. So yeah, it's going to do it for this recap. SL going to be advancing to the semifinals, facing One Hive next week, which definitely is going to be a very interesting matchup. Of course, big shout out to everybody at the Trench, my clan family over there. Nice victory for us, definitely feels good. This has been Maxwell.
This is Sparta!